Hello everyone, this is the Axle Shifter here, and this is going to be another Multiverse Wars episode, Multiverse Wars number 8. And for this battle, this is going to be a battle between DC's Cheetah and Marvel's Tigra. But for this fight, incarnation is pretty important, just like the other DC or Marvel battles. For this one, we're going to be using post-crisis Cheetah and the original Marvel's comics Tigra. So hopefully that would work out and not cause any too much trouble in comments or something. But yeah, without further ado, let's go. Cheetah is a very iconic enemy from the DC universe. Now, as for her origin story, her actual real name is Dr. Barbara Miniverd, better known as Cheetah, obviously. She is widely known as a villain in this world, after all. She was originally a British Scientologist who became empowered by the plant god named Azura Karatera, and she's also a frequent enemy that Wonder Woman has to fight almost on a regular basis. And now, at first, yeah, Cheetah is just some cat woman, but don't let that fool you. She has fought many characters, obviously at first Wonder Woman, but in the comics, she has actually managed to damage Superman by scratching him without using kryptonite. Yeah, that's how powerful she is. And she even managed to trade blows with the Flash himself. And as for her speed, since she was able to trade blows and was stated to be faster than Wonder Woman, and in the Speedsters, she was able to actually be faster than Kid Flash. Now, Kid Flash is not as fast as the regular adult Flash, but still, that is still very impressive for her to actually keep up with them, and was easily once again able to fight the likes of Wonder Woman several times. And as for her strength, she can be comparable to Wonder Woman, as she can lift several tons, obviously more than the average human anyway, since, well, then again, she is not human. And her durability should be at the very least at moon level, as she did survive attacks from Wonder Woman, of course, and other characters. And she also has pretty high stamina because, yeah, she's able to fight for pretty much a very long time. And she's also a pretty much gifted genius, since she was granted her powers by a god, and she once was a professional antologist and was taught at a university and obtained 2 PhDs at the age of only 26, so that's nothing to scoff at either. But as for her weaknesses, Barbara formerly had a limp leg, so she originally needs for assistance, and of course she can be eventually defeated if enough force and if you're more powerful than her and generally more skilled. Now, I'm not saying Cheetah isn't skilled, but there's still plenty of characters way more skilled than her anyways, so yeah. And now, from DC to Marvel, now let's move on to Tigra. Tigra, also better known as Greer Grant Nelson, yeah, sorry, I kind of said that wrong, is a fictional superhero appearing in the American Marvel comics. She was first introduced as the Cat, pretty much being a superhero, but was eventually then changed to Tigra as she changed her persona. She is a character that wields actual gadget wielding. Yeah, she actually wields some gadgets. And she is also the Closet #1 cat. So yeah, now let's talk about her powers and abilities. As for her powers and abilities, she has natural weaponry, has really good acrobat skills, has martial arts, and managed to beat up a room of thugs before, and came out on top with no scratches. She is also a master of stealth, as she snuck up on the Moon Knight and infiltrated the Baxter building. She is also really good at driving, has enhanced senses, can even hear sonar, has social influencing, also convinced by the Necromancer to not really be a villain, and same as before. Once again, she has enhanced smelling, as he smelled and tracked him from a few miles in a sewer. And now it's time to talk about her speed. Her speed can be at very least massively hypersonic, as she can pretty easily be comparable to Daredevil, who kept up with many other different characters throughout the Marvel Universe, like Captain America, for example. She also was strong enough to toss around an Hydran agent off his feet, and she also snapped a metal lever with her bare hands. She also lifted the back of her car with her relative ease. Yeah, her durability should also be around small building level. I mean, she's not really that durable, but she is durable enough to be at least small building level. She also has some pretty above average stamina, as she is superhuman after all, her being a tiger. But as for her weaknesses, she is still, after all, I mean, behind that tiger that exhibits her superhuman strength, she still can be defeated, and probably has been before, thanks to her death in the Marvel Comics. But overall, Tigra is still pretty powerful. And the winner, I think, should be Cheetah. Now, if you disagree with me, you can explain why, or maybe use a different incarnation, because I'm using different incarnations as well. But still, this Cheetah was the same character who fought the likes of Wonder Woman, was able to damage Superman, and able to keep up with Flash. Now, I'm not really saying that in terms of travel speed. I mean, she doesn't have the Speed Force after all, but she can't keep up with it in terms of combat and reaction speed, since he was able to trade blows with him. And once again, this is the same character who was able to fight off Wonder Woman on multiple different occasions. While Tigra, on the other hand, I mean, she has fought other characters in the Marvel Universe, but still, none of them, at least in that incarnation, are nowhere near the same power level as either Wonder Woman, Superman, or Flash, and especially Cheetah. I mean, Tigra's only best feats and powers only rake her around small building level or massively hypersonic, while Cheetah, on the other hand, is massively faster than light and has the durabilities that rank her around planet or moon level at the very least. I mean, what makes you think a character that can only be rated around building level and massively hypersonic able to beat any sort of challenge to a character who's around planet or moon level and is massively faster than light? So yeah, the obviously winner of this battle is Cheetah. So yeah, see you later, everyone. Goodbye.